We will be talking about the Baccarat Rouge 540 pandemic. This person is talking about it, that person is talking about it. I feel like I need to bring it to my audience as well. And that's it. My people, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time seeing my face, then salutations. My name is Priscilla, aka Prissy, aka Sissy, aka Ila, aka Silla, aka Miss Prissy, baby.
May the Lord help us in Jesus' name. If
you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and become part of the family. Have you ever wondered, why do all these fragrance influencers and YouTubers talk about the same fragrances, the same perfumes?
Those of you putting perfume, Jesus said you should stop putting perfume on your body.
In today's video, I will be talking about why fragrance influencers talk about the same perfumes or fragrances.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
Using Baccarat Rouge 540 as a case study. Basically, we will be talking about the Baccarat Rouge 540 pandemic.
I'm ready for it.
Starting off, Baccarat Rouge 540 was first founded in 2015, or created or founded. I don't know what the right word is. We'll use founded. It was first founded in 2015, or first launched. That's the word. It was first launched in 2015 by Francis Cojean, who is a very popular and really good perfumer. He's recently been snapped up by Dior as their creative director for their fragrances. So Francis Cojean had designed and created this perfume on the instructions of a French crystal manufacturer called Baccarat, and it was to celebrate the 250th anniversary of this crystal company. According to Francis Cojean, he said he had imagined, this perfume in 250 crystal bottles. I mean, to commemorate Priscilla English.
Speak the way you know you can.
But to celebrate the 250th anniversary of this company. And that was why he had made this creation for them. But then after he had launched it, it was so good, he had gotten so many compliments, so he decided to, of course, share that goodness with the world. And that was what became Baccarat Rouge 540, which you and I know. It's a very, very popular perfume. That's why I have decided to use it as a case study for this video, not for any other reasons, because there are loads of other popular fragrances, but we can all agree that Baccarat Rouge 540 has become sort of a signature, a cultural phenomenon, even though, especially on social media, TikTok, Instagram, you must have come across a picture of this fragrance if you've been using social media. What are the factors that play into, and why do fragrance YouTubers tend to talk about the same fragrances? Well,
The shade of it all.
Number one, the algorithm. And when I say the algorithm, I kind of mean social media. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are social media platforms that are constantly trying to get people to, first of all, use their platforms, and to also try and keep people engaged and staying on their platforms for as long as possible. The algorithm, therefore, which is sort of, I think, data on the back end, is constantly looking for trends and trying to see what are people watching, what are people enjoying, what are people searching, and they try to push out such content. The algorithm tends to favor what is popular, what people are searching for. Over time, because people are googling the same types of fragrances or searching for the same types of fragrances, these fragrances become what is favored by the algorithm. And so if you want your channel or your Instagram page to be favored by the algorithm, then obviously those are the sort of fragrances that you would want to talk about. The algorithm favors Baccarat Rouge 540, and so therefore that is why loads of fragrance channels or loads of fragrance influencers will want to talk about this fragrance. I hope it makes sense.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Number two is jumping on the trend. Trends, as we know, are not necessarily permanent things. They are things that are in vogue in a particular time. To be able to stay relevant, it's people feel as though that they have to follow trends. Whilst I do like classic things, I think jumping on trend tends to make you go more viral. You have to be viral to an extent. You have to jump on trends, and they tend to keep you more relevant. When a fragrance is trendy, is what everybody's talking about, then obviously everybody's talking about it, and so therefore fragrance YouTubers and influencers are going to be talking about these fragrances. It just makes sense. Number 3, it's a popularity contest. People tend to like what other people have or what other people like, and if a fragrance becomes popular, then obviously there's a reason why it's popular. It's because a greater population is talking about it or likes it, and so therefore more people are going to talk about it because it's become popular, and in the process of talking about it, it's even going to become more popular. And when something is popular, it tends to become a bit intriguing because it's in your face, even when you don't want to see it in your face, and then yeah, you then jump on it and then the algorithm favors you. Yeah, just connecting it to my first and second point. I hope that makes sense. I move on. Number 4, another reason why fragrance YouTubers tend to talk about the same fragrances is because of exclusivity. Now, I know I said
few moments later,
and I know I'm kind of contradicting myself here because I have said popularity, but then I've also said exclusivity, and that almost sounds contradictory. But hold on, let me try and explain. There are some fragrances or some items in this world that sort of give the impression of exclusivity. Luxury is one of those things, and because fragrance is a luxury, it almost makes you feel like, well, just a certain group of people have this item. I don't know, it's not adding up, is it? It's not, but the reason people talk about things as well, or fragrances, is because there are some fragrances that almost feel exclusive. They're only available in certain countries, or they are more expensive, and Baccarat Rouge 540 is an expensive fragrance. And then when you own it, you almost feel like, okay, yes, I'm part of this group now. I'm part of this exclusive group. That's the feeling it gives you. That Baccarat Rouge 540 became a sign of I'm doing well for myself. And so loads of people wanted to own it. Even people who are not into fragrances want to have Baccarat Rouge 540. I'll tell you a little story. On my trip to, my recent trip to Lagos, Nigeria, I walked into a supermarket and I saw Baccarat Rouge 540 for 3,000, oh no, it was 1,850 naira, which translates to, I think, $2 or £2. I did the calculation. I think I'll check for it on my Instagram. I'll put it on the screen. And I was like, what? Like, everybody now wants to wear Baccarat Rouge 540 to the point that like there's £2 Baccarat Rouge 540. Really?
God have mercy upon us.
Penultimate point. I know I've been rambling on for long. Penultimate point. FOMO. The other reason why loads of fragrance YouTubers talk about the same fragrances is because of the fear of missing out. Point blank, period. I don't need to over explain that. It is what it says on the tin. This person is talking about it, that person is talking about it. I feel like I need to bring it to my audience as well. And that's it. Because as a fragrance influencer or a fragrance YouTuber, you may also feel as though by not talking about it, you are also denying your audience that content. And because you do not want to deny your audience that content, you have to talk about it as well. So that is why fragrance YouTubers, even though we almost all have the same audience, feel as though we have to talk about the same fragrances. And finally, another reason fragrance YouTubers tend to talk about the same fragrances is because fragrances become popular also when they become tied to celebrities. So for example, I think at a point Baccarat Rouge 540 was linked to Rihanna, and Love Don't Be Shy Extreme was also linked, or Love Don't Be Shy was linked to Rihanna. I don't know why Rihanna is the one who gets linked to everything, but when you think about it, it almost feels like for the first time in one's life you own something Rihanna owns. Like, because I don't know many things I own that Rihanna owns. Like, I don't own many things in common with Rihanna. So when you think about the fact that, oh, maybe I own a fragrance and Rihanna owns this fragrance and I smell like Rihanna, and oh, if she uses this perfume then I'm going to smell like her, then it has a feel-good feeling, in all honesty, especially if she's your favorite celebrity. And this goes for so many other perfumes that so many celebrities have made popular. Again, these fragrances get tied to celebrities, they become popular, and people want to smell like these celebrities and feel like these celebrities. And that's why fragrance influencers then also jump on this whole trend and also talk about these fragrances and use these fragrances, and that is why fragrance YouTubers talk about the same fragrances. Apart from the fact that there are other points, like maybe there are fragrance houses that gift fragrance YouTubers and influencers fragrances, and so all these fragrances tend to have all the same gifts. I don't know, but we'll not go into that topic today. Let's let that one slide for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Go ahead and do all of that good stuff, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And until I see you again in my next video, because I look forward to seeing you again in my next video, stay beautiful, stay blessed, hi, and bye. And that's it, because in today's video, I will be talking about why do manufacturer, I like to call it a pandemic.